Hi. Anybody that's actually watched that earlier stream I did today would have seen the website that I've been doing for JNS Meets in a very basic sort of beginner guise. And what I've been doing today is just adding to it, building this the header banner. I've been tweaking the logo, and the logo I've now sort of put in place on the banner. And just been building everything slowly and starting to put it in place, getting the colours sorted out. I'm not entirely sold yet on where I am, but I'm getting there. But I've come across a potential error. Not really an error, but the logo. I want it to be a very modern looking site. I mean, it's going to be a full width browser site. It's going to be very image driven with all the products that they've got. And you can see up in the actual logo, text logo, I've chosen a fairly modern looking font for that, and a serif font. And everything about that banner, I think, says, modern and a little bit moving and stuff going on and so on. And then I look at the logo that I've created based on an image that they gave me, and I think I'm happy if the clients are happy, but I think I would rather grab the J from here up at the top and recreate the same design using a slightly more modern slant, because I just think it just looks just a little bit heavy, a little bit cartoonized, and I think I'd quite like to just make it a little bit smoother, a little bit narrower, and just see, at least give the clients the opportunity to tell me what they think. And if they prefer what I've done already, then that's absolutely fine by me. I'm happy with that. And if they decide to actually change over, then nothing's lost, and the work I'll do won't have been in vain. But I do think, there's a rule with using numbers of different fonts on pages. Never more than 2, 3 at the outside, as far as I'm concerned. And at the moment, I've got a font here in the blue home delivery thing. These aren't actually a set font. This is a drawing, but the J is clearly in the design of a set font. So that would be a second one. Then the writing down here at the moment, I'll change that anyway, but the writing down here is a third one. And then we've got the title, which I actually quite like that as a business title for them, and I think that's the one I would use in preference. So I'd use it there. I'd redesign the logo to kind of take into consideration the slightly smoother lines of that J and so on, and just don't know, I might leave these bottom parts as they are, but I certainly think there's a little bit of work to do. But so today, it's been quite time consuming building the banner, but I think that kind of works. If I get my mouse off it, because it will pause if I put the mouse off it, that's the first screen, suppliers to catering trade, and then they will also be doing online retail with home delivery, which will be the third one. And I think that will work for them, especially when I continue down the page here and start putting in category boxes for products, so that people can literally go straight onto the website, quick explore, and then bang straight into the shop products, which is ultimately what they're going to want to do. That's why they're going to want to be viewing the website. And then the next thing I've got to do, I've got to sort out my streaming, because I have noticed on the last video that I did, it cut off seconds at the beginning, and it cut off seconds at the end, and I've really got to get my timings correct, and work out how to time the introduction to a stream and how to end it properly. It's not really been a priority, because everything I've done up until now has basically been just testing my system. Up until up until a month ago, I just didn't have the company broadband to the speed of broadband to be able to even consider doing streaming. So although I'm sort of I'm no newbie with regards to the technology, I've been doing it for other people. Actually doing it myself is a different thing altogether. So as I say, I need to just iron out the issues I've got and get my lighting correct, and I've got multiple cameras in here, but I think I've got all the wrong positions, and I think if I'm going to carry on sort of like giving examples of what I do as a living, then certainly photography and videography is one of them, and this streaming is not particularly great quality. So I'll be looking at that over the next couple of days. But quite honestly, I'm too busy, and so long as I'm just getting the point across and showing people what it's all about, then I have to be happy with that until I can sit down and find the time to do it properly. So until then, and I guess I'll mentally count to 5 now, and then hopefully I won't lose anything.